All right, good evening, folks. How's it going? Oh, no. This clamp is of questionable build. It's there. Okay. Okay. How's it going, folks? Dean DeMarzo here on Longest Solo Ever for the weekly Thursday night stream. And we're going to hang out and play some Sonic 3D Blast tonight. Just the music, not the game. I did play the game a lot when I was younger. It wasn't one I owned, but we did rent it pretty often. I don't know why we didn't just buy it. We rented it enough. I had all this other Sonic Genesis games, though. Even Spinball. I don't know if I ever beat 3D Blast. Good game, though. Really interesting concept. How's it going, Antoine and Owen? Thanks for tuning in. I think we're going to have some fun tonight. This is a really cool tune. Let's jump right into Pro Tools. So, yeah, we have... This is one suggested by a lot of people. A lot of people have mentioned Sonic 3D Blast in general. And yeah, it's a song that... It's a game that I never really considered the music from that often when thinking about like the Sonic canon of music. 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles are kind of the gold standard for music in Sonic for me. I mean, Adventure 2 has some amazing stuff. Adventure, some stuff after that as well to a lesser degree. But mostly it's those first 3.5 games that really work for me. And that said, 3D Blast, going back and listening to the soundtrack this week, does have a lot of the same things that I really enjoy about those mainline Sonic games. It has the tones from the FM synthesizer that are really cool. It has a lot of the compositional ideas that really make those games work, and it's really cool. So many other games on the Genesis didn't do as much with the sound chip that the Genesis had. The Sonic series always made really, really good use of it. With the exception of Sonic Spinball, that was outsourced to a different company entirely. So was 3D Blast, but Spinball much more so. And the sounds in Spinball and the music it's pretty weak. We'll check that out sometime. But yeah, it's not up to Sonic par. So this week we're doing Diamond Dust Zone was the tune I settled on. I had a lot of suggestions for this one, as well as the first level from that game. Yeah, I agree, Owen. It totally has a different feel to the other games, and it's super cool for that reason. My chat's not showing up on screen, and that's bumming me out. Why is that? I'm just going to click some things for a second, folks. Logged into Streamlabs. Oh, no, I'm not logged into Streamlabs. That's why. 1 second. We're going to get a really loud alert of some kind any second. No? Okay. Well, maybe chat will work now. So, yeah, we're doing Diamond Dust Zone from Sonic 3D Blast. This is Act 1. I liked Act 1 better of the two. Usually I really like Act 2 whenever they do a remix version for Act 2, like in Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. But in this case, it's Act 1 that worked for me. Let's take a listen. So yeah, awesome tune. Right off the bat, just really cool groove, really funky. Good catchy melody, which is something that's so important when you're doing a cover like this. If there's no good melody there, it's barely a song, to be honest. And in this case, we have both a good melody and a really good groove. It's a bonus for this. Real quick, Steven, thanks for tuning in. Tonga and Ohad, good to see you. Yeah, definitely tune in later if you can't stick around. This will be up on the channel as always. And I always try to mark it out with a bunch of chapter markers so you can always tune in exactly what you want to check out. Let's, wow, looks like I got really close with the tempo marker. I tapped that in at 134. You can't see it, it's behind my face there. Here we go, 134. But yeah, it looks like I got pretty close on the grid. Let's just line it up. I always use Elastic Audio to get everything lined up to the grid just right in Pro Tools. And what beat does this start on? Looks like we're ending up, this last hit is on the of 4, like 4E and the last 16th note there. How's it going, Christopher's Voyage? Thanks for tuning in. And I'm just trying to line this up so it's easier for me to almost treat this like a piece of sheet music that I'm working alongside when I'm transcribing and learning and playing this. Let me get a click track in here so I can hear what I'm doing. I'm just kind of grabbing and nudging things to make sure it's all staying right on the bar lines. And I'll hear it if it starts to drift. Oh, there it is, drifting. Something happens there. There it is. Carpathia? I'll have to check that out, Owen. Thanks. Carpathia 808, cool. Cool, and that's the loop. So 1 minute and 13 of content to work with. That is great for a song like this. When you're doing an arrangement of a song, like a remix or something, and the actual loop is like 30 seconds long, it is impossible to come up with something interesting to drag it out to like full song length, 3.5 minutes. It's a nightmare. But this is like almost 1.5 minutes on its own. So just playing this through twice gets us to 3 minutes. You throw in a solo there and you're at like 3.5 or 4 minutes, and that's a full song right there. I love this kind of stuff. And it's good all the way through. Like this is a dream come true for me. Also, full disclosure, we had talked about a lot of stuff I needed to check out this week, artists and other YouTubers and stuff. I have not done anything this week but work. It has been the absolute craziest week at work for me. We are building pretty much the biggest project I've ever been a part of at work right now. Are we back? I think we're back. Man, yeah, you're right. 1 week it's the camera, the next it's the stream itself. The camera thing I figured out. I went in and I talked to my boss, who's like a big camera guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, obviously it did that," because apparently cameras do this fun thing where they're not legally allowed to be on longer than half an hour at a time, or they have to pay a slightly larger tax in Europe or something like that. And so as a result, their way of getting around this, they just like shut off for a second every half hour and scare the heck out of streamers like me. So it's super fun. I'm glad I'm back. Let's continue working, folks. I added some lead guitars there. And that is all you missed, was me entering some tracks here. That's it. Nothing special. Just some routing. How's it going, Norberto? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. All right, let's play some guitar. So I'm hearing this a little faster, I think I want to do, and really in the style of like early modern Sonic stuff. I'm talking like adventure era Sonic. I think that's where I want to take this style-wise. That's my vibe on this, I think. So let's kick up the tempo a little bit. Let's see where we feel it out. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going from 134 to 144. Thank you so much, Sonic Plush Adventures. That means a lot. Yeah, it is not my favorite Sonic game, but yeah, good tunes, right? I'm always about 3 and Knuckles. That's my go-to. That's the one for me. So, you know what's really frustrating? My alerts aren't working either. What is going on here, man? Ooh, O and Y. Yeah, Heroes. You are absolutely right. Heroes gets overlooked so often. It's kind of pretty important to like the continuity of Sonic. A lot of big stuff happens with like Metal Sonic in there and everything. So it's a pretty important game lore-wise. And yeah, some really great like modern Sonic level gameplay. I love it. What I'm made of? Yeah. Yeah, there's so many good modern Sonic tunes. Lost me again? Are you kidding me? It's still looking good on my end. I hope it's working, man. I think stuff's being just weird in general. I apologize if the stream is at all weird tonight. It is definitely something weird afoot. My YouTube analytics just disappeared for like a week. I had to get on chat with them and fix it. Hang on, folks. I'm just lowering the camera a little bit so you can actually see my guitar. All right. Let's play. Okay, there's the guitar. It works. Does anyone else listen to Mushroom Hill when you're mad? It does chill me out. You're right. There's a lot of good like chill Sonics. I should do a Sonic lo-fi album. I need to stop coming up with Sonic albums to do. Okay, let's figure out what this guitar part is. We're going to slow things down for a moment. Though I'm just going to take a note here that we want to end up at 144. Let's slow this down just to listen. Ice Cap Zone, yeah, you're right. Boy, that's a funky part. Okay, key of C. Boy, that's funky. All right, let's figure that out. Yeah. I see we've reached the first half hour on the camera there. It's because it's been running for 10 minutes since before I started running the thing. Still waiting on Launchbase Zone. That's coming up. I think we're going to do... let me see if I put that in my calendar. Yeah, we're going to hit that for next week's live stream, Christopher. I want to hit that one up next. I love that tune. Ace Combat? I never played it. Yeah, of course I would check it out. We checked out Metal Squad last week. Not last week, like 3 weeks ago. I don't even have a sense of time anymore. And I've never played Thunder Force 4, so yeah, I'm down for stuff I have not played for sure. I'm transcribing this in MIDI first, so I can read it while I play. That'll be easier for me, I think. Yeah, there we go. Classical music with Spanish and metal. Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. Thanks, Norberto. Okay, does that repeat? Okay, we'll get to that next section first. I want to get a general feel for this first. On the guitar. Okay, cool. I've got where it goes now. Rooftop Run, I will check that out too, man. It's from Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, I did not play that one. Man, there's a lot of modern Sonic games I gotta go through. Okay, let's take this up to actual speed and make it rock. That's so fast. Okay, yeah, this is fast. Okay, fun. Cool. Let's hit the other side. I always double track my guitars. Pan one left, pan one right, and it sounds awesome. Cool, cool. Let's make, stay in the stand, okay. Let's kind of lengthen some of these bass notes. And just kind of make this match what I was doing rhythmically on the guitar. Okay, I think that matches what I did. Let's double that up. Take out the original just so I can hear it. Awesome. I'm going to try to play these drums in on the keyboard. Sometimes I try this. Let's see how this goes. I'll bring up the drums so we can see them. Oh, there's so many wires. Why are there so many wires? Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. Fun. We're gonna do this slowly. I don't think I can do this full speed. I could do it on the drums, but I don't have them hooked up to the MIDI right now, so it would take like 20 minutes of setting up, and that seems like a waste of our time. So let's do it on the keyboard, because that'll be weird and fun. I need so much more click. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops. Hang on. I forgot to slow down the guitars, so they were still going super fast. That'll work. Okay, here we go. I can't hear myself over the guitars. We may not actually end up using this. It's kind of just fun. Let's try it again. All right, I'm not a keyboard drummer. Let's just program it. That'll be better. Worth a try, folks. Magnetic orbs? Yeah, from wait, from which game? there's a lot of games with magnetic orbs. Do you mean from Sonic 3? I'm trying to remember that one off the top of my head. And yes, it is somehow already Thursday. I'm going to put a big stupid drum fill at the beginning here. Yeah, that's fun. Heh. Love it. Okay. I can explain what's happening here. We hit the hi-hat, 2 kicks real quick, and then we do what's called linear drumming, meaning I'm only ever hitting one thing at a time. I hit snare, tom, kick, kick, and then really fast, snare, 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 tom, kick, kick, and then I do like a quick choke on the hi-hat here, and then a crash. Let's just hear it real slow. This is half speed. So much fun. Hey, Tyrell, thanks for tuning in. First started watching at my Happy cover. Man, that was a long time ago, man. What virtual drums am I using? I am using, if I can get to the screen, this is Get Good Drums, GGD, Invasion. This is a death metal kit, but I use it for everything. I used it for a funk album. It was great. I used it for country last week. And how's it going? I'm not good at the name, man. Hora de hogar hogos e fazer anamak. I don't know that letter. The C with the squiggle. I'm not familiar with that one. I don't know what sound that makes. I'm sorry. Portuguese? Is that Portuguese? All right. I was kind of in the zone there. The first half of this is going to be on open hi-hat, big chunky like, and then for the second half, we switch to the ride bell, which is that little ting up here. So down here, you'll see the chunky hi-hat. Up here, you see the ting ting. Here we go. And then, and we'll just repeat that with probably a little change in the flavor. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. I can dig this. Let's learn the next part on bass. Boy, this part gets wild. Okay. Slow things down. Right? Okay, next one. There it is. How's it going, me? What is this bass part? What is going on here? What? I listened to this so many times, and I didn't really catch what was going on in this bass line. Tell me this repeats or something, please. Yes, I think it does. Okay, this is the part I heard. This is the only bass part I actually heard when I was listening to this. And I liked this bass part. And I was like, ooh, fun bass part. I didn't hear the part before this. Ah. Okay, there's our next section, this insane thing that happens. Okay, I can't decide if... Yeah, okay. I promise this isn't me being lazy and not wanting to learn this part on the guitar. Just kidding. It totally is. But I'm going to make this guitar play the chords going on behind it because you'll see why in a second. I want to save the guitar and the bass playing in unison again together for just a little bit later. And again, nice bonus, I don't have to learn that part on guitar, though I do have to learn it on bass for when I shoot this video. That's okay. I'm picturing like just ska upchucks here. Let's try that out. Oh, that's not a C minor chord, Dean. Okay, let's try that again. It did sound cool at the slow speed. I really didn't mind it, right? See, that's cool. At the end when they join back together, I like that. I like saving that. And I'm even going to do something cooler. I'll show you 1 second. I have an idea. Wheels are turning. Okay. Now, this guitar, this chord thing is currently just playing in the left ear, right? Left, sorry. But I'm going to put that on its own track. And we're going to put the same amp there, the same amp simulator. But I'm going to make it sound like tiny. How's it going, Tech You Go? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, check this out. So we got our chords here. Do we got our chords here? We got our chords here. And I'm going to put a little bit of EQ, cutting out the low end. Check it out. That's all gone. Now it sounds tiny. We're going to cut out some of the high end, too. Just a bit, to make it sound smaller than the rest of the guitars, so they hit harder when they come back in. Check it out. Maybe that's a little too tiny. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, drums. We're going to go with like a funky metal groove, metal dance beat thing. I don't know. Yeah, that. We're going to do that. Oh, are you missing a kick in there? Ah. Yep. Little fill there, a little drum fill. That wasn't where I thought it was. Whoops. What's up, Manny Man? Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, not you, Manuel, but hey, thanks for tuning in, you too. Hey, what's up, thorium hydrogen? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get some like FM Genesis synths involved in this for sure. And thanks, Sakurai. Yeah, that day is coming soon. Man, I want to do a whole Mega Man X album. Guys, I'm gonna come out with like 40 albums next year. I keep coming up with them. Megatalis Layer Thrax. Boy, that's a name. Not sure if this has been suggested prior. Diamond Dust Deconstructed. Yes. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that earlier. They mentioned Carpathia 808, I think is the channel that does it. Yeah, totally. I don't like playing other people's videos on my stream. That feels weird. And B, that takes some of the fun out of it for me. I like using my ears. Let's listen to what we got. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Sakurai. That means a lot. And hey, Baron, thanks for tuning in. How's it going? All right, let's play the melody. Where's my cable? There it is. I don't know why I unplug this every time. I just keep throwing the cable on the floor and making more work for myself. Okay. It's funny, I have an Axe-Fx sitting right there on my desk, and I never use it right now. I just keep going back to Toneforge Jason Richardson. I can't stress enough how much this is my favorite amp sim. I literally just put it on and barely touch it. I barely EQ it. It can be a little noisy, but frankly, I think that's mostly my graphics card. Yes, it does. It does really have a little bit of flying battery kind of. Okay, let's figure out this melody. I'm actually pretty comfortable with, like, I can hear the melody in my head. Sometimes when I start these streams, I definitely don't know the melody that well. Like Metal Squad, I did not know the melody at all when we started this one. I feel pretty comfortable about the melody, at least for like the first couple sections. So let's just hear some of that. Okay. That sounds like it's in the right department. Real quick, I'm just going to tune. Something is amiss on this guitar. Sounds like the Sonic Dash one? Yeah. I haven't checked out Sonic Dash. I should. You know, for a giant Sonic nerd, there's a lot of Sonic games I haven't played. Sometime we should all head over to Twitch and I'll just play every Sonic game in a row. It'll take me like a year, but that's this like weirdly like masochistic dream I have, is to marathon all the Sonic games in a row on Twitch sometime for you guys. Especially the ones I've never played before. Like, it's one thing for me to blast through, like, you know, Sonic 2 for the 400 billionth time, because I swear to God I play through that game like 40 times a year. But and sometimes like 40 times a week. You think that'd be a good idea, Bayron? I think that'd be fun. Oh, and why? No, I never checked out the Sonic Runners soundtrack. I never played it. Man, there is no time to play games. I made time for Sonic Mania, though. When that came out, that, like, my world stopped when Sonic Mania came out. I loved that game. Okay, let's figure out this lead. Oh, it goes up higher. There's definitely some stuff I missed there. Camera turns off and the camera turns on. What is happening there? Okay. Diamond Dust sounds like a JoJo stand name. It sounds like a lot of things. How's it going, Deeps to the Peeps? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, I think I got this whole thing slowly, but I've got it. I lied. Oh, I was so close. I was guessing every one of those notes. Okay, we're getting closer. Thanks, Thorium. I took a lot of ear training classes in college, and I honestly, the best ear training class, though, has been this channel. Like, just transcribing every Sonic song ever. I know how to find the notes to Sonic songs really quickly now. It's a very specialized skill. Also, I'm a guitar teacher by day, so I like have to be able to pick this stuff up really quickly. When a kid says like, "Hey, I want to learn this Justin Bieber song," and I've never heard it, and he plays it from his iPhone, I'm like, "Okay, it's this." You know, it's a skill you acquire very quickly when you're teaching every day. All right, let's try this a little faster, and I'm gonna bring in the rest of the instruments. Yeah, let's try this. Spyro Pegasus. I have heard this one before. I've been listening to it all week. I didn't play this game that much growing up. By that much, I mean I played it through like several times, just not the 40 billion times that I've played through 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. That said, I've never played it on guitar before today, and my third string is still super out. I think these strings are right at the end of their life. I gotta order some more. So yeah, I'm really playing by ear right now. There's something I don't like. There's too much movement in the arrangement I have of it right now on the fretboard. Let me just move this mic so you can actually see my fingers. You see how I'm jumping from like having to make this slide. I'm getting lucky with it right now, but it's not a good plan. So I've got to rearrange this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so keeping it all around the 15th to 18th fret is going to work for this one. That's cool. All right. Let's make this a little bit louder. I didn't want it to clip. Let's try this at like original tempo, and then we'll go to the faster tempo that we want to take this at. Let's see if I can do this without the original. Okay. No. Thanks. Okay, that's not bad. I don't like the fingering I'm using for this. Okay, it works. I just need to not move my hands as much. Let me put this in the second camera so you can actually see my hand. Here we go. That's better, right? Pull you over this way a little bit. Okay, cool. That's more comfortable for me. I was doing like this the whole time. That's not fun. Okay, so we can bring the mic back in, and this is good. I gotta get a new arm. This thing's junk. All right. Yeah, here we go. Let's go fast. Let's watch me really mess this up. All right, that's fun. That's very fun. Now I'm gonna double track this just for like tone purposes. It's really gonna fill things out. Check it out. And thanks, Norberto. Okay, so this is the same exact part, just tracking it again, layering it up, just like I do the rhythm guitars. Cool. Let's add a little bit of my absolute favorite Echo plugin. This is SoundToys Echo Boy. Just a teeny tiny bit. A little goes a long way with this stuff. Yeah, that's in a pretty cool place for really just about 40 minutes of work. Let's I feel like there's a couple textural parts we're missing. Those personal touches. You mean me messing notes up? How's it going, DTX Hero Zero Runner? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I think there's a couple like little details in the original track that we're missing. I just want to take a quick look. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Spiral. And I mean, that is because I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, and by that I mean I'm going to Google it right now. I don't think Sonic Team produced that game. It was, it was Traveler's Tales. I love those guys. Traveler's Tales was it was a company that did a lot of licensed work for Sega and Disney, and their big games, I mean, they did the Toy Story game for Genesis. They did Mickey Mania, which is a killer platformer. Toy Story 2 as well. Later on, not as much. Oh my gosh. They did all the Lego games. I didn't realize that. That was Traveler's Tales. I didn't realize they were still really kicking. Yeah, they did all the Lego games. They're amazing. So that's where that company ended up that made Sonic 3D Blast. They ended up doing all the Lego games. They also did Sonic R, if you remember that absolutely insane, weird racing game. A lot of really, really fun stuff. Cool. Man, I got to go through their gameography sometime. That's really cool. So, yeah, so let's listen to this first section again, see if there's anything we missed. Like, I think there's some synth stuff and stuff I want to fill in, and then we'll move on to the next section. Okay, do we hear that harmony? What's the best Sonic game and why is it Sonic Spinball? Deeps, I'm going to have to disagree with you on there. Sonic Spinball is a cool game. It is an underrated Sonic game, I will give you that. But man, it's 3 and Knuckles and we all know it. It's absolutely 3 and Knuckles. Nothing comes close. 3 and Knuckles is so close to being my favorite game of all time. It is technically just barely eked out by Super Mario World, believe it or not, on the SNES. But yeah. Spinball's good too. Okay, there's a harmony here. There's a harmony guitar we got to hit. Let's listen to it. It's pretty cool. It's really sneaky. It's in the left ear. I'm pointing to your left, which is really disorienting for me. And it stays on the same note. Sonic CD is great too. Everybody forgets about CD. I forgot about CD till you said it just now, and we covered it 2 weeks ago. Okay, really cool part. I need to slow this down to get the details of it. That C minor arpeggio? Nope, major. I think I've got it. Do I ever consider doing tracks from Sonic and the Black Knight? I have never encountered even the slightest bit of media from Sonic and the Black Knight. That's one of those ones that's so far at the back of my mind, I genuinely forget it exists very often. Molten Mine, I will check that out. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on CD as well. I mean, obviously T. Lopez killed it on Sonic Mania with a lot of those tracks. Okay, I think I've got it. Let me just see if I nail this slowed down. Okay. Be nice if I could hear anything else in the song. Nope. Yes, it was. You're right. There's a lot of the old game Flicky in there. That is a really cool game. I had that on this like weird Sega Genesis CD collection that came with some Sonic games, but also Flicky and Comics Zone and Vector Man. Maybe Vector Man wasn't on there. Maybe that's just like a weird nostalgic confusion thing. But I 100% know Comics Zone was on there. That was a really cool game. And Flicky, which was really cool as well. Mega Collection Plus, was it that one? Maybe I'm like conflating two things. I had so many like Sega collections over the years and the Genesis, so it's all like mixed up in there. All right, let's hit this full speed, see how it goes. I almost got that second one. Let's hit just the second half of that. What? Now let's do this in octaves. I tried to make up a harmony and it wasn't good. Nah, there should be no second guitar here. Not working. Gustavo, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I love Diamond Dust Zone. I'm really, really into this track. Sega Smash Pack? Yeah, you might be right. Pack 3 looks like it adds up. Comic Zone, Flicky, Kid Chameleon, which I don't remember. I have no idea what Sega Swirl was. Shining Force, Sonic 2, and Vector Man 2. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was the Sega Smash Pack 3. Okay, there's some synths in this second section I want to get to. Cool. Let's put that synth in there. And you know, someone wanted me to throw some Genesis synths in here. I think Let's see. Let me check one thing. I have a pretty ridiculous collection of OPMs somewhere. Oh, but they're not. I'd have to convert them. Shoot. Okay, no, maybe next time. But a lot of these sounds in this game were ripped from Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Yeah, that's why you hear Sky Sanctuary, because it's probably the same patch. It's probably the same synth patch. But we want this little like boop 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 boop. This little arpeggio thing going on in the background. Never let me do that sound again. Can anybody think of like a level that arpeggio sounds like? Oh, Jun O did some of this soundtrack? Okay, yeah, that explains so much. I don't think it's going to be that one. Okay, we'll start there. Faster Aquatic Ruin? Yeah, maybe. If you can think of anything in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because I have the whole patch list from that game. Hydrocity Act 2, let's check it out. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I think it's this one. Yep. Good call. Good call, Manny Man. And Norberto. Is that what that sound is? I don't think it's that. What sound is that? Because here's the bass. Like the... Oh, this is a... Yeah, this is the... Starlight? Yeah, I think it's a really similar patch. Sound is from the PSG. That sound effect? Interesting. Yeah, so the PSG chip was a it's a secondary chip. Was it built into the Mega Drive? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's a way simpler synthesizer. Yeah, I think you're right. Wow. Yeah, you might be right. Honestly, I'm happy with this sound right now, and I don't want to spend too much time messing with synth sounds, but I think you might be right. I don't have an SN chip simulator here, but honestly, it could really just do like saw and square waves, like much simpler waveforms than the FM synthesis of the YM2612 could do. Speaking of which, I really want to get a 2612 and like wire it up to MIDI sometime. I think that would be the coolest thing to actually run through that chip. It's a square wave? All right, yeah, let's just use a square wave. I'm just going to go with Serum. It's the synth I know the most inside out. We'll do basic shapes. Let's try square wave. I think you are in the right department for sure. Let's add just a little bit of detune to that. And there's definitely a little echo on there, so let's throw Echo Boy on there. You think that's it? That sounds pretty close to me. I'm gonna roll with that. Thanks. All right, so let's transcribe that part into this thing here. Ah. Deeps to the peeps, what kind? Wild turkey's good. I haven't had American honey. At least I don't think. I don't know. That's so loud. Serum is always so loud. Boy, this is a cool arpeggio. I'm glad you've gone back and checked him out, Antoine. That's good. Okay, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get. That's pretty close. All right, let's mix that in, see how that sounds. Yeah, so we got close to the original sound, but I'm not feeling like this actually gels that much yet with this. So I'm gonna bring in a saw wave, an octave down. Let's see if that helps a bit. And I may even push this square wave more towards a saw. Let's see. Yeah, it's got some of that launch bass groove, Manny Man. I think we're gonna, I mentioned it earlier, I think we're gonna hit launch bass next week, because that's a really fun track and I want to cover that. And people have been asking for it for a while, and that's probably my favorite bass line in the Sonic games. I don't know. Okay, it's a three-way tie for a favorite bass line. Launch bass, Marble Garden Zone, the that's a really good line. And then probably the one that takes the cake is Mystic Cave Zone, which I have to do at some point from Sonic 2. All right. Oh, and you're right. That's also very good. Okay. What is next in this song? Actually, as annoying as the camera turning off every half hour is, it actually really helps me keep track of the time. Like, it's a nice half-hour marker. Okay, transcribing with the bass line first is really helping me. The launch track, launch beta. Okay, you guys have mentioned the beta tracks so much. I gotta go back and check them out. I haven't heard any of those songs since I had the CD version of Sonic 3. It was like a PC port of the game that used the beta tracks as the game tracks because they couldn't license Michael Jackson's versions of the songs or something. So I haven't heard those in like, man, I don't know, 17 years. So yeah, I gotta check those out. Maybe we'll cover one of those. I'll do a Sonic 3 beta cover stream. Okay, yeah, you're right. You guys are all right. That is what we're doing next week. I'm going to, I'll save it for the stream. I will listen to the beta tracks from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Are they different in Knuckles too? Or is it just Sonic 3? I'll listen to the beta tracks on stream. I'll like, you got to see me react and be weirded out by them. And then we'll pick one and cover it. Cool? I think that'll be fun. Oh, I was hoping the bass line was going to stay simple. All right, so it looks like it hangs on that for a minute. Is that your best Michael Jackson, Antoine? Lava Reef sounds similar to the Mania one. Interesting. I can't wait to hear these. I can't wait till next week. Ooh. Did I get that right in one try? Yeah. What? What was that? What was that? Okay. All right, let's hear that. Okay, that's a thing. Do I hear the words to the notes in my head when going by ear? It is a really, really hard thing to explain what I'm, like, what's happening when I transcribe. But the best way I can put it is just like you. Yeah, I think you're right. I kind of, just like if somebody's reading out loud to you, maybe you picture the words, maybe you don't, but you can, like, in the same way, I can hear those intervals happening. I'm probably picturing the piano roll on some level. Depending on what instrument I'm working on, maybe I'm picturing a fretboard. It's all very abstract. And I try not to think too much while I'm working on this and just kind of like zone out and let it come out. Because I've been literally transcribing on the piano roll since I was like 12 years old. I got a copy of Cakewalk when I was like 10. So I guess when I was like 10 years old. Man, it's been a while. And I just sit there and I never thought of putting them anywhere, but I would just like write out the Sonic songs and figure them out in MIDI. And after, 20 years of that, this has become an instrument that I'm comfortable with, just literally playing this by ear. That's all. It just takes practice like anything else. Okay. Wow, that's a lot there. That's like more than the entire song we had so far. I've just been transcribing bass for like 20 minutes. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we're not going to follow the drums exactly for this part. We'll just get the general groove. When I'm programming drums, I absolutely am picturing playing the drum part. I never would program something that's not physically possible to play. I might program things that are hard to play, maybe sometimes some stuff that's out of my technical reach, but it's always something that's physically possible or it just won't sound good. It won't sound real. If you program something a drummer's hands and feet can't do, like have them hit 4 things at the same time, it's not going to work. Yeah, you're right. They absolutely do go underrated. That's a cool groove, right? Maybe it's too much. I'll save it for just every other time. Do I listen to orchestral music as well? Yeah, I studied a lot of classical music in college. I got really into Beethoven, which sounds like saying like, ooh, Stairway to Heaven's a good song. But no, like Beethoven was an absolute genius. His piano sonatas are incredible. and his orchestral works. Obviously, the symphonies are incredible. As far as modern orchestral music goes, yeah, some of it. Eric Whitacre's cool. Obviously, his chorus work is amazing, but he's done cool stuff for orchestra too. And then movie soundtracks are awesome, like Alan Silvestri's stuff with Avengers, and the Halo soundtrack is awesome. The Mario Kart 8 soundtrack, yeah. That is jazz big band rock fusion. Yeah, that's the best description of it you could possibly give it. It's really, I mean, it's what I like dream of doing, is doing like sick rearrangements of video game music, which is what that is. If you guys haven't checked that out, Mario Kart 8, the soundtrack is like an all-star like lineup of Mario Kart tunes, but also like Big Blue they did, and because there was an F-Zero track, and they did Zelda too, right? I remind you of your father who played classical music while you played with your toys. That's nice. My dad played guitar a lot when I was growing up. I never, I always ignored it. He was always like, "Hey, you should learn to play guitar. We have, American Fender Stratocaster sitting right there." I was like, "No, I want to play video games and program computers. I want to make video games when I grow up. I don't want to play guitar. Guitar's dumb." And here I am. You remember the Halo cover? Yeah, me too, man. That was funny. Is that the first video game song I covered? I think it is. Now I'm here programming its guitar. Yes. It all comes full circle, doesn't it? It wouldn't let you learn violin. It's funny. I did the same thing. I wanted to learn violin. I had no interest in guitar, but I wanted to learn violin. And I did. I played 2 years of violin, and then I ditched it when I picked up the guitar. Ended up on bass. Cool. Yeah, I picked up a little bit of everything in high school. Guitar or fish? I'll take a guitar of those two. Though I do like a nice salmon. Should these be open here? Maybe ride cymbal. Let's go to ride cymbal there. Linkin Park, System, and Thrice. Nice. Yeah. I was an enormous Linkin Park fan. I could play you literally all of Hybrid Theory front to back on guitar from memory now, 100%. And man, probably rap and sing a lot of it really badly as well. Yeah, I was super into Linkin Park, and actually Reanimation is probably what got me interested in like music production in a roundabout way. And in like reimagining and rearranging songs, because hearing all those songs from the first album, but now, whoa, it's in a totally different style, and there's like different artists on it, and I didn't know you could do that with songs, and it's super cool. Reanimation and Hybrid Theory are both killer albums. Meteor is great. After that, I wasn't as into it. I got into other music at that point. I got into heavier stuff. But yeah, Linkin Park has a very special place in my heart. System as well. Never really got into Thrice. I was really big into Muse at the time, though. I'm not sure I want to go to this like double time thing here. I'm just going to see how it feels once I put everything else in. Instrument-wise. Requiem, the Linkin Park tune. Yeah, I mean, totally. Like I said, like Hybrid Theory and Meteora were the albums I was, and Reanimation were the albums I was really into them for. And Minutes to Midnight to a lesser degree. I mean, obviously I heard what I've done, and what's Given Up was like one of the best vocal performances I've ever heard in my life on that album. But after that, I kind of fell off Linkin Park for a while. Okay, so it does go to double time there. That was just like an instinct I had there on that. I got lucky. All right, let's put some. I want to put some clean guitars in that section. What? It goes to the key of C sharp there? Owen, have a good night, man. Check it out in the morning. Thanks for tuning in. Toneforge Misha actually has some really cool clean tones and a nice chorus on it as well. Does the tuner not work? Oh, I have to press power. Come on, that's silly. Even tuning sounds spacey. Okay. So does this really just jump to the key of C sharp? Is that what's happening? Yeah, yeah. Ennio Morricone just died. He was like the Western composer, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to kind of guess these chords as we go. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, man, Chadwick Boseman, I'm absolutely brokenhearted over that. I still can't believe it. LinkedIn Park. Thank you for lightening the mood, Deeps to the Peeps. I'll be thinking of Excel puns while I'm playing this next line. Maybe I'll come up with something. We'll see. I'm just kind of coming up with what I want to do here. Alright, that's interesting. Let's double that up. I'm trying to come up with a pun for, like, pivot tables or something, and I got nothing. I use Excel a lot for my day job. Okay, I think if I pull those back a bit, that'll be good. And if I fix the wrong note I got there. Oh. That's a thing. That's interesting. I feel like that's going to kind of ride on the back of whatever actually happens in the lead there. There's like a double lead going on in this section. It's going to be really interesting to transcribe. And maybe the other rhythm guitars come back in here. Let's check that out. I want to play this insane line. What is this again? Wow. That's a line, folks. Ugh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get a count in for this. Got it. Woo! Got lucky on those. I want some really, like, lush synths there, too. I don't know why this is the hand word for lush. Also, I don't know why I said hand word. And let's get Serum going here. my sustain pedal. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. How's it going, Classic Sonic the Hedgehog? That's my favorite variety of Sonic the Hedgehog. Why does it sound like I'm playing Halo music? Because it's big and lush and pretty. What's some Halo music like? And then, of course, there's, you know... It's synthy. Yes, absolutely, Norberto. All right, let's play the actual part I want to play with this. It is so loud, though. Okay. We're going to be holding this chord a while, folks. Here we go. And change. All right, there we go. Hey, Johnny, thanks for subscribing if you're in the stream. Sorry, my computer just decided it couldn't anymore. Just gonna buffer size. Okay. Let's clean that up. Nah, I guess that's okay. That's good how it is. Although I don't want to use... I hit the sustain pedal just out of, like, habit. And I don't want to use the sustain pedal here. I'm just going to lengthen these notes. It's really not necessary, and Pro Tools kind of glitches out when I use the sustain pedal sometimes. So we're just going to leave that as is. Cool. That is awesome. Really cool sounding. Now there's, like I said, there's a bunch of like leads going on in this. Let's hear some of those. I got distracted by the bass line again. I was literally just listening to the bass line. Man, that is such a like flowy, floaty line. It's gonna be hard to... Not that this is like a hard line to play, but it's just so floaty that it's not... Like, you hear the melody to this and you're like... Like, I got that on one listen, no problem, because it's so catchy. Huh, another half hour already. All right. But this one, it's just like, what is it? It's just super like floaty and flowy, and it's gonna take me a couple tries. Let's listen to it. Okay, so we're in A flat major here, is what happens. It is hard to hear the actual notes. You're absolutely right. Filler is the answer. Yeah, the answer is when I don't know what I'm doing, I just go every time. One of these days, I'm going to show you that lick. That's one of my favorite like tricks to do. Is I do 2 hammer-ons. And then I slide up, and then I slide back down, and then pull off. So you get things like... That's like such a... Like, people go wild when I do that, and it's the dumbest, easiest thing in the world, and I love it. I love tricks that are really, like, technically easy and really flashy, because they buy me time when I can't think of other things to play during a solo. Okay, we're going to slow this down just a hair so I can actually transcribe it. Okay, all right. Ah. How's it going, Metal 'em Up? Okay, what's so confusing is there's a second lead happening in the right ear, and that is really messing with me. It's hard to pick out the main lead that I'm trying to transcribe with this, and then I'll have like a synth do that one. Let's try this again. Okay, that's a lot of things. I'm going to get it close today. It's the earlier bass arpeggio and fill I was doing earlier. Is it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I know that's the part earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Transcribing this is hard. It would be easier if I'd written it down, but I feel like that'd be boring to watch. So I'll do that later. We'll get close right now. We'll get the feel for it, and then I'll clean it up later before the actual cover. Let me get one more run at it. Okay, let's just get that second half again. Let's go back up to speed. I feel like it'll be easier at speed. Okay, okay. It does sound like Sky Sanctuary. We were saying that earlier. Yeah, totally. Okay, no, I think I actually got it. Cool. Do we put drums here? Cool. Let's mute this and let's play the actual song. Let's play everything we got so far. Let's see if I can do this. That's a no, folks. Okay, okay. I got too fancy. I want to bring this lead up. I can't hear it at all. Yes, absolutely too fancy. I want to do that again. I really couldn't hear my guitar. Really want to bring it up. Let's play that again from the top. I think I can do that better. I want a clip I can post to my Instagram later for fun. Okay. 2, 3. Cool. All right. That's a thing. I got through that. The middle bit was messy, but I got through it. Knuckles made. Sonic Tails and Mighty leave the chat. Mighty. Mighty the Armadillo doesn't get enough love, man. Skydeck from Sonic Adventure. Yeah, totally. I think someone mentioned earlier that parts of this were reused in Sonic Adventure. I can't personally confirm that because I don't know this soundtrack super well. And Sonic Adventure I haven't played nearly as much as Sonic Adventure 2. Now, Metal Harbor, yes, I know that one inside out. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna cover that at some point, folks. Don't worry. Don't worry, that's on the list. That's been on the list for a long time. Okay. Let's we're just gonna fix this last note. Okay. Couldn't live with that, sorry. Hit you up if I need trumpet? I will, man. I want to do more collabs. I want to do some collabs. I have one guest on Boss Fight on the new album coming up. But going forward after that, I want to do so many collabs with people. Okay. And there's not much content after that. Cool. Cool. Let's just work that up real quick. And then we can like put together the full finished song structure. Did I watch Sonic X? Definitely never played Sonic X online. I'm not familiar with what that is. Yeah, I did watch some of Sonic X for sure. I was that was a little bit after my like TV watching time. I did not when that came out, man, I was probably when did that come out on TV? That was in like the adventure era for the most part, right? That was using a lot of adventure characters. 03? Wow, that was earlier than I thought it was, man. All right, so I was like 11. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did watch some of that for sure. I watched a lot more of the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog growing up. Was a really good show. That was the that's the one that's usually referred to as Saturday morning, right? Sat AM, Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a bit was that the darker one? Man, I get them confused. That's the Sat AM one? Yeah, okay, I thought so. With Jaleel White. Yeah, but there's two. There were two. Okay, no, sorry. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was it? Man, which one was which? We're switching to just chatting because this is the Hangout screen, because this is important, folks. Which one was which? Okay, thank you. Sat AM was the serious one. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was the silly one. Yes, okay, good. And Jaleel White, Steve Urkel, voiced Sonic in both of them, right? Which must have been the weirdest tone shift for him. Okay, so yeah, looking this up, there's... Oh no, I don't want to go to a website. I want to go to Wikipedia. Thank you. Okay, yeah, there's Sonic the Hedgehog, which is the Sat AM one. And that was the darker one, which had the comic book characters, Sally and Antoine and all those folks. That was pretty dark and serious, and Robotnik was a terrifying person in that show. And then there was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is the goofier one with Grounder and oh no, what was the chicken robot's name? Folks, help me. What was it? Who was the other one? Sonic Underground. Yeah, that was a completely separate one. Scratch and Grounder. I got it. Right? Was I right? That's coming back to me. I remember because Grounder was an actual enemy in like Aquatic Ruin Zone, but Scratch was like kind of made up for the show, right? I'm just searching. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, Scratch and Grounder. Got it. Did you know, I remember reading this. Everybody remembers Transformers Beast Wars, right? I mean, that's going back a while. Optimus Primal in Transformers Beast Wars was played by Grounder. and he's voiced Optimus Prime in a lot of cases as well. Yeah, Grounder is Optimus Prime. Okay. Going back to Pro Tools time. I just needed to take that brief trip down memory lane. Scratch was in Sky Fortress? You're right. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, it was a short little sidetrack. I try not to get distracted too often. Yeah, same, Razor. Okay, and that is... Yes, we all need breaks. Absolutely. Yeah, we've been going 2 hours already. That's wild. These fly by, man. I would love to do these more often. I just have no time. Distractions help you learn better. Is that true? That provides a very good justification for a lot of my distraction then. Ooh, what happened with the drums there? That wasn't good. How long do I normally stream for? Deeps to the peeps, I usually do 7 to 10 my time, which you can see helpfully down here in the corner. So usually 3 hours. So we got about an hour to go. Where's that lead? There it is. Ooh, something bad's happening with the drums there. Okay, we'll just keep it simple. There it is. All right. I don't know what that fill is. It's wild. Okay. I guess this is kind of another little guitar riff unison with the bass thing. What key is that in? Okay. What is this wild rhythm the bass plays here? Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna have to play that slow real quick. There's a couple really odd 16th note hits in here. Let's try them. Am I also on the lead track? Yes, I also have the lead playing, that's why. There we go, that's better. I was wondering why my guitar is so loud. Really close. I had half of it off screen, so I couldn't tell what it was. Let's try that again. That's close. Let's try a little faster. Really close. All right, we're getting it. Reminds you of Red Hot Chili Peppers bass? Yeah, absolutely. There's that. The Chili Peppers kind of sat at that, like, it was funk, but there was like just the slightest hint of like metal in there, just sitting on the sidelines. Yeah, totally. Which guy was the worst? Alright, I didn't nail those rhythms perfectly, and that's going to frustrate me until I get that, but I don't want to drive you guys crazy playing the same line, the rhythm guitar, over and over again. I don't remember that interview, Antoine, I'm sorry. I don't watch many interviews. I should. Is there a lead here? This is just rhythm. Okay, interesting. You're going to check something out, Transit Biker? Cool. You're checking out something out in a Sonic track? Yeah, I think that's that. And then there's like harmonies around that, right? Not the right note. Not the right note, my dude. And then there's like 6 more notes layered on top of that, right? Flying battery? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, that I can play it on the... Hang on. Yeah, this one. I have a cover of that. I haven't played that in like 3 years. But yeah, that's that bass line. That's so good. And then there's, yeah, man. So many good bass lines. Hang on, I just need a bass. I want to play bass for a second. Y'all mind if I play bass? I just need to blow off some bass steam. Yeah, let's play some sonic bass lines. So we got, somebody mentioned Angel Island Zone, which absolutely right, you know. So good. Hydrosity. Can we just jam some Sonic tracks for a second? Let's play some Sonic. I'm just going to be improvising these because I don't know any of them. Yeah, that's so good. What's next? These are all in C. Ah, that was messy, but yeah. Let's do 2. I know 2 really well. Yeah, that's so good. I love that one. Marble Garden, I think I kind of know. Oh, one more time. Ah, nah, that's messy. That's messy, folks. I don't like that. What else do we got? What's the other Nah. Alright, let's hit somebody asked for Launch Base Zone. Oh, I could groove that literally all night. I love that bass line so much. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Antoine. Okay. All right. Enough distraction, folks. Let's finish this up. Thanks, man. That was fun. Yeah. I don't play that much bass lately, and my wrist is now killing me. This live stream is now a time machine. There's some weird harmonies going on in that chords. Ba-da-da. Didn't pull my hand. I do have a very long reach with my fingers. Like, I'm super comfortable playing big, stupid chords on the piano and the guitar. I did some finger stretching exercises. There's a John Petrucci one from Rock Discipline, where as you progressively play it, your fingers get farther and farther apart till you're spanning about 8 frets. It's a really, really fun exercise. By fun, I mean incredibly painful. But it does the trick, and you can stretch really far afterwards. Yeah, just watch all of John Petrucci's Rock Discipline sometime if you want to get like that single tape of exercises did so much more for me than anything else technique-wise. The linear chromatic exercise he has in there, the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, there was a point freshman year in college where I just did that exercise for like an hour every day, and my picking speed just skyrocketed afterward. And just technique in general. So that's like the first technique exercise I teach all my students now. It's great. Oh, your pinky broke? Man, I'm sorry. That is the word. I cannot imagine. You can't really see it. I sliced open my finger pretty bad last night because I was being really stupid about the way I was cutting a zucchini. And I I really messed up my finger. It's okay now. I was really worried about it for a minute. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight. That was my biggest worry. Not my health or anything. But can I stream? Yeah, you said there's a little flute part in there too, right? Cut fingers in metal. You're right. Almost as much as bass players have to deal with that stuff. Their hands get wrecked while they're playing. Okay, we're gonna add 2 more lead guitar tracks. Just little ones. These are literally gonna play this one little line. That's it. Super low key. Yeah, just just that. It's not coming through, is it? There it is. Let's go really low gain for this too. Is that the line? Everything's so loud, man. Let's bring it down a little bit. Why am I having trouble picking that? That's such a, like, simple line. Okay, it's easier there for some reason. Let's do it there. Come on, man. That ending, really? Yeah. I had the wall adapter too for my Game Gear Transit Biker. Okay. I think the last thing left to do is fill in that that synth lead line over the top of this. Let's just transcribe that really quick. That whatever insanity that thing is playing. We'll put it on this synth track for now. We might move it to a different one later. Let's see. Whoops, missed it. Whoops. There it is. Play with elixir strings. Yeah, elixir strings are great. Is it a nickel allergy? I have a good friend who has a nickel allergy, so he plays the chromes, the chrome bass strings. Does that repeat again? Please tell me it repeats. Nope. It looks like a second synthesizer takes it over from there. Let's hear what we got so far, though. I do want to do this. Yeah, there's a lot of descending arpeggios in here. Here they come. Cool. Okay, let's do some like really basic rough mixing. Yeah, man, you got it, Mecha Jabbo. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get oh, I didn't actually want the full version of Neutron on this, just the EQ. Okay. Just to do my usual like mix procedure, I start with the rhythm section, usually really with just the bass. So let's do that. Let's start with bass and drums. Make sure that slaps. And we're going to throw our bass in here. This is Waves, our bass. If you checked out the stream last week, you know I use this on a lot of bass tracks. It just adds a lot of oomph to it. Like, take a listen. Here's without. And with. Your skin peels easily. Dude, in the winter, I turn into a mummy. It's terrifying. You know, maybe now that you mention it, maybe I have a skin allergy. Like, I should look into that. Cool, that's awesome. Now I'm going to bring the rhythm guitars into that, and we're just going to EQ things to shape them a little bit, help them fit in with the drums and the bass better. I'm going to use Waves L1 as well to keep things in the right volume range for me. We're going to throw it on drums as well. There it is. Cool. Cool. Let's check out the lead guitars, make sure that's sitting well. Yeah, man, that sounds painful. I'm sorry. You really do underestimate how much just like work you put on the tips of your fingers as most instruments of musicians, but especially string instruments. I mean, we're asking these things to dig into giant chunks of metal for hours and hours every day. That's a lot. So, stop playing. Okay. So something I have to do to all my lead guitars, I do a really intense... Actually, I'm going to do it on the track here. Check this out. This is just a one-band EQ. Dwelling of Duels. What is that from? Oh, it's a VGM cover competition. No, I have never even heard of it. Is it? Looks like they're messing around with OC Remix too. They're collaborating with them this month. Cool. Oh, I'll have to check that out. That sounds fun. I'm so focused on releasing this next album. I'm trying to like knock that out as soon as possible. But then yeah, I want to look into like collaborations and all kinds of stuff that I think will be really fun. Okay, so we're just gonna run a one-band EQ, and I'm just gonna high pass the guitars and check out what this does for the lead guitar. This is awesome. This is like my secret sauce for lead guitar tracks. Check this out. If you notice in between notes, there's like this kind of sound of my hand hitting the strings and stuff. Do you hear that? Like bop, 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 bop. Check it out. If I cut the lows before it hits the amp, that gets rid of that. It's so much better without that. All right, let's hear that. Okay, I'm gonna make it louder now. Just a heads up, everybody. It's gonna get loud. Okay. Let's get the synth in here. Okay. I think we are ready to listen through the track, see how it is. And then I'll talk about Sonic and Mega Man collabs. Yeah. All right. Cool. I am, man, I am so happy with how that turned out. Man, look at that. Look at all we got done in 3 hours. That's great. It really will just take, like, doubling this out. Let's see how that loops. Let's check it out. Yeah. There we go. That works. Thank you so much, PJ. Thanks for tuning in. Cool. I'm so psyched about that. That feels great. Cool. So yeah, this is a good tune. I love this one. Thanks to everybody who suggested this one. Really good call. And yeah, next week we're gonna do we're gonna listen to the beta versions of the songs from Sonic 3, which were the ones they ended up using in a lot of the reissues they did of that game later. And yeah, explore those. I've heard them before, but it was like 20 years ago, literally. So I'm gonna like react to those on stream live. We're gonna check out those beta versions of those songs, and then we're gonna cover one of them, because I've never tried that before. I've never tried covering a song I've never heard before live on stream. So you'll get to see me like completely have no idea what I'm doing, as opposed to just mostly not know what I'm doing. Answering a few questions. Did I ever listen to Super Radio X? No. As far as like remix music goes, my first real experience with that was OC Remix back in the day, Overclocked Remix. And like I said last time, I submitted a bunch of stuff to them and never ever heard back from them, or got rejected on like half of them. But I'm here now. So, top collab pick for Sonic or Mega Man? Transit Biker, do you mean like people I'd like to collab with? I would say DJ Pretzel. I'll have to check him out. Oh, is that the guy who would have rejected me? Is that what you mean? Yeah, collabs, people I'd like to collaborate with. All the like awesome players in the VG Metal situation. I mean, there's like the really big guys. There's Family Jewels, there's Toxic Eternity, and Richard EB. Those guys are like way up there. I wouldn't expect them to like pay attention to me at a lowly, 22,000 subs with their, hundreds of thousands for some of them. So I'd love to collaborate with a lot of people more in my like level. Ro Panaganti is a really, really awesome dude. And you should go check out his channel. He's absolutely killing it making videos for this stuff. Gabe Ocarina is a really, really cool guitar player as well, doing a lot of cool stuff. I think I mentioned her before, but Lacey Johnson is killing it. Dacian Grata, he tunes in here sometimes if he's around. He's killing it. And man, I'm blanking on names, man. I'm friends with them all on Twitter. Hang on. There's somebody else I'm missing. Who am I thinking of? Why am I blanking on this, man? Also, Twitter is just not showing me anybody I follow. Yeah, Music Theory Bot, College Humor, I know. Dude, Norberto, thank you so much. That means a lot. Who am I thinking? There's one more dude who's doing a really good job, and I want to give him credit. Hang on, I'm scrolling through Twitter. Norberto, thank you so much. What's his name? Anyway, I'm still scrolling because I'm going to think of it. Yeah, everybody who's working hard on Video Game Metal, I want to collaborate with everybody. Copan, another one of my subscribers, doing really, really awesome work out there. Who is it? Man, I will think of it next time, and I will give him a shout out because he's killing it out here. But yeah, I love being a part of this Video Game Metal community, and there's a lot of really cool people I want to collab with. Stone McKnuckle? Oh yeah, dude, Stone McKnuckle's killing it. He's more of like a remix person, right? He's doing a lot of really cool stuff. Legend Dave. That's who I'm thinking of. Legend Dav. That's it. Check him out too. Will Rock 07. I'll have to check him out. Thanks, Electromaniacal. Yeah, there's so many cool people. If you could think of anybody you think I should collab with and get in touch with, or you're friends with anybody that I should get in touch with and collab with, or if you want to collab with me, yeah, hit me up. Drop in the comments below. There's an email address in my about as well. If anybody wants to get together and work on stuff, I'm totally down as soon as I finish this album. Yes, good. That's who I was thinking of, man. So yeah, everybody's awesome. Everybody rocks. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Oh no, we got like 10 minutes more. Let's keep chilling. You want to play some more Sonic on bass? Let's do that real quick. What else can we hit up? You want to hit the Sonic 2 soundtrack? Let's do that. This bass line has like always eluded me. Oh, I guess I do kind of have it. Okay. Oh, did my camera? Oh, it didn't die. Good. Okay. Good. We got like 10 minutes left. Let's groove some Sonic 2. There it is. I'm just going by ear on these, folks. I don't actually know these. What else we got? Oh. Hang on, I actually want to groove this one. I have to play this in half step down for it to work. Thanks, PJ. Okay, here we go. Let's groove this one. Mauricio, thank you so much. That means a lot. Okay, back in normal tuning. And how about... Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. Hang on. Give me the tuner. Okay. How about where is it? There. No. Where'd Sonic go? There it is. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay, it's an A. Ice Paradise from Sonic Advance 2. I don't remember that one. It's been forever since I played Sonic Advance 2. Yeah, it's a jam. Casino Night? Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the chord changes to that. That's like a straight up jazz tune. That's a sick track. Thanks, Norberto. Thanks for hanging out, man. Let's hit what else we got? Oh, this is a jam. Hang on. That's all I know. I don't remember the chorus to that. I want to hit this. Metropolis is pretty boring, though, isn't it? Okay, that's sick. Someone wanted Lava Reef earlier. Yeah, let's knock that out, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Where is that? That's a good one. Death Egg from Sonic 2. That's a good one. Yeah, why would they? It's a sick song. There's a lot to that. It's not like the longest song in the game, but there's a lot considering you're there for like 10 feet. Mauricio, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Yes. Yeah, show them the Sonic shows. There's one other one I wanted to play. What was it? Oh, I know. Let's see if I can still play this. That line. Ah. That's a line, man. Spring Yard Zone? Yeah. That's a great one. 8-Bit Big Band. Yeah. 8-Bit Big Band, if I can say that correctly. Has the absolute sickest version of that song. They started off with the snare hits from Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe. So good. Yeah, check out 8-Bit Big Band sometime. That and their cover of Still Alive from Portal and Luigi's Mansion. They just go listen to everything they've ever done. It's incredible. 8-Bit Big Band. They're so good. All right. You guys, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I had so much fun. This is one of my favorite live streams I've done yet. And I can't wait for next week when we check out all the weird beta tracks from Sonic 3. That is going to be so much fun. So I will see you right back here next Thursday night same time, 7 p.m., and I'll post it all up on YouTube beforehand. Again, thanks to everybody who hung out tonight. Yeah, definitely Transit Biker. They're incredible. Yeah, thanks to everybody who hung out tonight. Ooh, losing my voice. Deeps to the Peeps, Transit Biker, Mecha Jabo, Mauricio, Norberto, Razor, Antoine, everybody, PJ. Thank you all so much for hanging out. You guys are all awesome, and I will see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.